All right, what's good, gang? I'm right back at y'all. I just finished Airborne, right? TikTok is Nick TikTok, one of his shorts, and now we're moving on to Ranger Tab School. Ranger Tab School, whatever that is, I don't know, but Nick's about to learn me. Learn me up, Nick. Let's rock.
All right, we talked about Airborne School. Let's just keep going right up the Tower of Power to Ranger School. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ranger Tab. You get this tab once you complete Ranger School. Ranger School is a 62-long-day course where you're going to spend 19 and a half hours of your day awake. They will barely feed you. All four branches are going to spend... You get this tab once you complete Ranger School. Ranger School is a 62-long-day course where you're going to spend 19 and a half hours of your day awake. They will barely feed you. All four branches of the military can take this course. It is considered an advanced leadership course. And what they mean by that is they're gonna beat the fuck out of you. To give you an idea about how tough this school is, units only get to send...
All right, I need to know, has anybody been to Ranger School? Any of you guys, have y'all been to Ranger School? Because is this true? 62 days, which is 2 months and 2 days. I don't know what the extra 2 days for, but I feel like it means something. 62 days. Actually, it could be 231. I could be wrong about that, y'all. I could be wrong about that. 2 months. 2 months, 19-hour days, and they don't feed you. Not literally don't feed you, unless that's true. But basically, they just feeding y'all a couple of crackers. You know what I'm saying? A little water, a little canteen water. Who's been there, and is this true? Moving on.
It is considered an advanced leadership course. And what they mean by that is they're gonna beat the fuck out of you. To give you an idea about how tough this school is, units only get to send a couple of guys there every year, so they pick their best guys, the 1%. Of that 1% that get to go, only 40% make it through Ranger School. We're talking about 40% of the 1%. Wow. It's hard to explain how tough Ranger School is, but here's my best shot in 30 seconds or less. This is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The lower you go down on the pyramid, the more important that shit is to your survival. Ranger School basically gives you none of this shit, and then it gives you the bare minimum amount of food, water, warmth, and rest that you can do and stay alive. You see, being a ranger isn't just about being a badass, but being a badass when you're hungry, when you're dehydrated, when you have hypothermia, when you haven't slept in 19 hours.
Up with this, bruh. Somebody came up with this training. There's somebody who said, and I don't know if it was a former, I don't know if it was a vet, I don't know if it was an active duty soldier. I don't know. Who said, I got an idea, government. Let's find out how long a human can go without food. Let's find out exactly how much food we got to give them to survive. Let's find out how much sleep a human can live without. Let's just figure out all these fucked up scenarios, put it in one training course, take the 1% of the best we feel can do this, throw them in here, and let's see what happens. Who came up with that? And then actually got it approved, and then watched. You got to think, there's a first time for everything. So I can imagine the first time this training course was taken, and the observers are watching like, I know someone was like, we can't do this shit again. And someone was like, yeah, but 60% of them didn't make it. And then one dude said, yeah, but 40% did. Yeah. And that's enough to convince them to keep it's all four branches to keep this going. Pushing them to the brink. Who thought of that? Who? It was one person who woke up with the idea, and then he told somebody else, and maybe he became a part of the idea. But it all starts with one person. Every idea starts with one person. Who the fuck is that one person?
You're hungry, when you're dehydrated, when you have hypothermia, when you haven't slept in 19 hours. If you have any quit in you at all, this school will find it. That is why if you wear that Ranger tab on your shoulder, you are one of the toughest humans on the face of the earth.
Oh, wow.
And to everybody else that knows what this means, it's fucking terrifying. Anybody that says 2.5 inches isn't intimidating doesn't know what the fuck this is. Seriously, when these guys walk into a room full of other normal military members, it's like that scene from every Western movie ever. You know when the badass walks into the saloon and all you hear is... Everybody's quiet and just watching him slowly walk by. That's exactly what it's like. Because everybody else in the military knows two things. One, nobody, absolutely nobody on the planet fucks like the United States government. Two, the guy with the Ranger tab withstood that very same government trying to break him for 62 days in a row. Why would somebody do that? Did they have his family hostage? No. Was it for a life-changing amount of money? No. It is simply because these people don't have the capacity to quit. You have to kill them to get them to stop. They're like the Toyota Corolla of troops. Are they fancy?
Shit.
No. Do they have a lot of bells and whistles? No. But they are fucking indestructible. You can abuse them their entire life and they will just keep coming.
Obviously.
You can run the tank on empty and never change the oil and it doesn't matter.
So you telling me, like dead ass, he compared it to a Corolla. Grandma had a Corolla. She had like 400,000 miles on it. So I get it. So you're telling me that there are actually human beings walking around this planet that were on who raised their hand and volunteered to be starved, famished, sleepless, virus and disease ridden, thirsty. Did I say hungry? Because that's important. Hungry as hell. Like they raised their hand and said, sign me up for all of that shit right now, sir. Sir. Sign me up for that shit now. You're telling me that people volunteered for this and went through with it. Actually went through. Hey, salute to you guys. Couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. Catch me at the crib with the camera and the headphones, man. Cause god damn, boy, y'all built different.
In conclusion, run the tank on empty and never change the oil, and it doesn't matter. In conclusion, if Uncle Sam can't bring these guys down, you definitely can't. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you think you'd maybe like to buy me a beer, there's a link for that in my bio. If you're watching this on YouTube, that link is in the video description. The link to my YouTube and my Instagram in my bio. I have had a ton of you guys ask for shirts. So far, I have this as a design, and this. If there's a different quote of mine you'd like turned into a shirt, let me know in the comments. I hope to have these available in 2-ish weeks. So until then, thank you for your service.
Okay, another thing. So boom, you wake up, you volunteer. They come in and say, hey, dawg, we looking to damn near kill y'all. Who trying to volunteer? But if you make it through the class, bro, you the baddest motherfucker walking. Who want to volunteer? Motherfucker say, damn, I feel like almost goddamn passing out and passing away today. Sign me up, right? You go through that training. You complete the course. You're actually of the 40% to complete the course and get your 2.5-inch badge on your uniform, which is a blaring red flag to motherfuckers who think they can fuck with you. It's an alarm to those who know. Oh, he got that. Don't fuck with him. Okay. What? And then you go on to do military for 4 years, 8 years. You go on to do it for 30 years. 30 years. You serve 30 years in the military. After doing that, how do you just come home to be regular? If I was one of those people, this is me speaking, Nolo, and I volunteered to almost get I volunteered to go through the school, and I completed it. I wouldn't be able to see myself out of the military. I would just be in the military forever. Just forever. Just leave me in here forever, because if you put me out there on the streets, bruh, I might fuck around and hurt somebody, bruh. I might beat the hell out of somebody trying me, man. Just leave me in here. Leave me in the military, around peers, around people who know what's going on, around people who know what I got going on, because this motherfucker at Family Dollar don't know what I got going on. All right. And if he say something stupid, bro, I might just slap fire from this motherfucker. That's just me. That's Nolo. That's just where I'm at. If I took airborne school, bro, leave me in this motherfucker. Just keep throwing me out of planes and helicopters, bro, for the rest of my life, because I'm not going to work nowhere. I'm not going to work nowhere. I'm built for this type of shit. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out, y'all. Peace.